also joined by Wing Commander Praful Bakshi. A very warm welcome to you, sir. Sir, I asked this question to Colonel Shukla also, but I'd like to take your perspective on this. 50 plus Pakistani drones shot down in a single night by Indian Air Defense. What message does it really send to the Pakistani forces? Clearly that India is not, where you sort of take panga, isn't it?
Yes, Neha, you're right. Pakistani knows very well. They don't have to try to find it out. They know it, that we have our graded air defense system, and we can take the heaviest S-400 can take the furthest target away, grading down to closer and closer with various types of missiles and SAM systems which can deal with the target. No doubt about it. The taste of the pudding lies in eating. Pakistan has eaten. They come to know now what we are about. That's okay. But the question is, this is only a drone warfare going on. So drone warfare will be met with the proper methods which we have. We have anti-drone systems, and Pakistan knows about it. So we'll keep shooting down. So a very spectacular figure of drones were shot down yesterday. Probably again they'll be shot down. And even if you get through, what damage do they do? Yes, damage will be done. Some building will be on fire. Some will break up. A few people will die. That does not carry the war forward. And let me tell you one thing about aerial bombing is when the aerial bombing was highest on Germany, their fighter production was the highest. Vietnam, you saw. Aerial bombing does not bend the knees of any country until you go and occupy their land. That only brings you victory. So if we are doing the drone warfare, it will be only very good on television, spectacular show. But if, yes, we'll destroy the terrorist camps, but more will come. They have no dearth of terrorists. Until and unless we select a target, their main father of all terrorism is Pakistan Army, GHQ. They have to be dealt with. And how do you deal with GHQ? You create a situation in which Pakistan Army finally buckles down the knee. And that will be only through when we give them a solid punishment in form of war. But war is not there. We should be very careful. So we are doing with the drone system. China is supplying actually drones to them. A big catchment of drones had come, swarm drones. Then Baraktiar from Turkey, a few, I don't know how many had come. They are also doing it. There are a lot of countries supporting Pakistan. At the moment, China and Bangladesh are waiting. Though China is keeping quiet, very diplomatic, it is not making any noise, but it is supplying to Bangladesh, making it strong. The naval activity has started all along the Bangladesh Bay of Bengal in Arabian Sea. They have started doing it. All right. Now we have to be very careful. They have already started interfering with Nepal on Kalapani. They are also pressurizing Bhutan. So we are surrounded by very countries very friendly to you, but the situation is not very friendly. So this is what we have to watch out also alongside when we are getting into the slanging match with Pakistan. And also, madam, let me tell you that we have to be very careful as to what we announce. If we say the AVAC is shot down or the GF-17 is shot down, then we should be able to, speak on the television onto that. Otherwise, what happens is this becomes a media warfare. So that let's us not depend on that. At the moment, Pakistan is learning their lesson. That confrontation, as you said, Panga with India is going to be very, very costly for them. So now they are also thinking. But question is, when will they do? Because until we take POK, we are also not met our objective. So we should at least start taking POK or strike a base, occupy it. And that's what we have to do. For that, we have to have a political will. We have that. So only timing has to be there. So let us see what Prime Minister and the three chiefs sit down and how do they work out the timing. POK should be ours. Pakistan will be quiet and the terrorists will be neutralized to a very large number. But terrorism is a thought process. It is not a few hundred people. That thought process is coming from outside Pakistan also. Pakistan is being funded for that. So we have to live with this, where we cannot eliminate terrorism. Let me tell you, we cannot do that until and unless we take very stern measures.